think of his
I thought he
performance?
pitched a really good game. I mean, you think about 4 or 5 of the hits that they got. I mean, I think 4 of them were infield hits. Little tappers down the third base line. They had one that was not hit hard between short and third. He didn't have much luck today when I look at the way he threw the ball. And even the last inning, you look at the base hit that kind of set up the inning. We make another error in that 6th inning. He pitched a lot better than what it's going to look like.
He allowed just 2 home runs his first 11 starts, and since then he's been more susceptible to that home run ball. Is that still the cutter, or what do you think is the reason for that?
Yeah, I think he made a mistake with a cutter again today. But that's a big pitch for him. He throws it a lot, so every once in a while he's going to make a mistake with it.
The offense, not too much again. What do you think?
No, it looked like the cutters were getting in on the right-handers and giving them some trouble. I thought we had some pitches to hit. And you're going to miss them sometimes, and we did that. But it's really hard for me to tell because I'm not watching each pitch on TV.
Wally.
Joe, are you getting discouraged by the offense's continuing lack of performance? And if not, how are you, what are you drawing on to avoid that?
Well, I mean, we scored a lot of runs before the break. I mean, we were swinging the bat really well. We have not swung the bat too well these last 2 days. You got to turn it around tomorrow. So, no, I don't get discouraged. I mean, you get frustrated when you lose. I mean, you've known that about me for a long time. But, no, I'm not discouraged.
Chad.
Joe, a lot of these CC starts recently have been like this. You could attribute it to some soft contact or one big inning, but when you take them together, does it start to mean anything? I mean, individually, they're kind of easy to dismiss as he pitched better than the numbers, but when you have a bunch of them in a row like that?
I mean, he gave up – the 8th hit was the home run. He gave up 9. 5 of them were really, really soft. I'll take my chances if it's soft contact and believe that his luck's going to change. To me, I'd rather see that than balls being hit hard all over the place and maybe making plays and that sort of thing. So I'm encouraged on the contact that he's getting. That means that there's deception and he's hitting his spots, but he hasn't had much luck.
Billy?
When he was pitching well, he was getting a lot of double plays. And is it just a matter of luck, or is there other things that factor into this? I mean, is any of this defense positioning?
Well, I mean, it's hard to position a guy in on the grass with 2 strikes. I mean, it just makes no sense. It defies all logic. And you get 4 hits that way, it's frustrating because you're making the pitch you want and you're not really getting the result. You are getting the result you want, but they're not turning it outs because it's such soft contact. So as far as defensive positioning, no. I mean, we're playing it the way you should play, but it's some bad luck.
Who else, Eric?
Joe, before yesterday's game, you talked about this as being a important homestand. How disappointing is it to get off to, I know it's 10 games, you've got 8 left, but 0-2?
Well, it's not what you want. Definitely not what you want. It's got to turn around tomorrow. This is probably an important game that we've had in July in a long time. Tomorrow.
Joe, given the start to the season CC had, is it kind of hard to watch him go through this recent trend, even though he has, like you said, pitched better than it looked?
Well, I mean, it's frustrating for all of us because you tell a guy to keep making your pitches, and it's going to change. And right now, the luck's not on his side.
Did Mark foul that ball off the inside of his foot?
Yes, that would have been his left foot.
Mm-hmm. And I guess there was no problem there.
I don't know if there's any test plan. I mean, he played the rest of the game, so we have an X-ray machine here. We could do it for precaution. I'm not sure. Stevie didn't tell me. But he finished the game, which was encouraging.
Billy?
Do you have any other options at first base besides him? I mean, the way he's been hitting?
Well, I mean, I'm not afraid to put Ref there. I'm not afraid to do that. So, we're trying to get him going because he has the ability to be such a big bat for us. You look at San Diego, he had a couple home runs one day, he had a couple hits in Cleveland the other day, and then you get 4 days off. But we're trying to get him going.